don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan, 22 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot.
Special line and length is the key here. Great shot through the gap.
No point chasing that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and races to the boundary. What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got that away nicely.
Picked the shorter ball quickly. Great footwork. Gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Rizwan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught, and that's stuck. Fantastic catch at cover point, great athleticism.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Pinged off the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Azam hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
13 runs added there. Pakistan are 49 for 1. Going with spin now. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 55 for 1. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 5 runs added in the over. Pakistan, 73 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary. Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the... Wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
That is quite extraordinary. Azam, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Too good. That is huge.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Drilled that one away. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 126 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Afridi coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
6 runs added in the over. India are 6 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the field with a great shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Rati shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 21 for none. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a boundary the moment the ball...
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Afridi overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Afridi deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. India, 31 for none. Rati from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Might look to go big again here.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
15 runs out of there. India a 46 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great commitment.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Brilliant diving stop. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder.
Some adjustments to the field. Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The captain giving them some leeway.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Can he come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
How will he reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Needs a dot ball.
Beats the field with a great shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Too good. That is huge.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot into the gap and there'll be runs on offer here.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Over India, 112 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged, unplayable. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Massive outside edge. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Going with pace now.
Just 2 to win.
Drilled that one away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to